Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Today, we've got returns from PCGS. Earlier this year, I opened a supposedly sealed 1952 proof set. Had my doubts about whether it was originally sealed or someone did a masterful job of retaping, but whatever. I sent them into PCGS for grading because I have a 1950 proof set in slabs and kind of wanted to continue the trend. So without further ado, let's check these out. All right, so I've taken the liberty of taking the paperwork out already. And actually, full disclosure, I've already seen the grades, sorry, but I'll try my best to keep you all in suspense. Actually, this is the second take of this video. I kind of blew it with the lighting on the first go round there. So hoping the lighting is good on this one. It's kind of hard with proof coins, with the reflectivity and whatnot. So, and I'll try not to rotate it around too much, but you can see some staining at the bottom and some particulates, I would say, on the surfaces there, like in the fields. So not so good. Oh, now I've steamed it up. So a little bit grainy, I would say, in the fields, and some chatter in front of Abe's face, so that's never good. So not to give it away, but I didn't get the grade I wanted in this one. So I really need proof 67 or higher to kind of be significant, and I think proof 69 is the high on this one. And I got a 66. So this is like an $85 coin and just barely worth even grading. So happy to have it as part of my proof set. And, I didn't really expect too much, but I was kind of hoping for a 67. So next up, we've got the nickel. And the nickel is cool because it's very frosty on the device there, Monticello, and seem pretty cool, but I think the fields are just not up to snuff to qualify for Cameo. And there's old Thomas, and he's frosty as well, but again, the field's just not quite mirror enough to be a Cameo. So on this one, I believe I need proof 68 for it to be anything good, or a Cameo, of course. And actually, I do want to point out there are varieties on this coin. On the ribbon area, there can be re-engraved ribbon, and I'll show you there's 4 different versions that are recognized by PCGS, and it's all called re-engraved obverse. And so those are pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have that. So, like I say, I needed 68, and I got a 67. So I'm still happy with it. It's a really nice looking coin, and it was something where I was a contender. So we move on to the dime. My least favorite coin in all of our coinage there. I'm not a fan of Roosevelt, so I like Teddy Roosevelt, but yeah. Anyway, so this one is not really any candidate for a cameo. It's got a little bit of frost on his face there, or on his bust, whatever you want to call that, but not enough to be anything of anything, and you can see some scuff marks. So this is the first of the silver coins, and I did submit these for kind of restoration, and it didn't really do the job. I think there's still some deposits in front of his face, and I can see streaks on the neck and whatnot. So yeah. So on this one, again, I need a 67 or higher, and we got the 66. So just under the grade of making it worthwhile. It's still above the grading value. I think this is another $85 coin. This other one, I think, is $125. I'll put the value on the screen there so you can see what's up. Next up, we've got the quarter. And this one also is known to have varieties. The 1952 proof quarter. In the breast area, there's something called Superbird, and there's an S-shaped formation there. It's, they think, a thread that was kind of, like a strike-through thread that looks like an S, like Superman, so they call this Superbird when you have one. Unfortunately, I don't. So, again, nice frostiness, but probably not enough to make the grade for cameo. Some deposits there that don't look so good, and a big smear there. So this was another one I submitted for restoration, and yeah, I think it needs another dip. So should have done it myself. So again, this one I need 68 or higher. And I got a 65. No, actually, on this one, I think I need a 67 or higher, and I got a 65. So I will correct that, or I'll put on the screen what the actual information is there in case I screwed it up. But you can see some junk around the edges there, so not so good. So I kind of struck out on this one. It probably wasn't the wisest choice to have all these graded. I didn't want to just subject them to the capital holders. I do like these, but like I mentioned in the opener, I do have a 1950 proof set that's graded, and happy with it. So here's the money coin. This is the $50, of course, and the Franklin $50. And we've got no illusions of cameo on this one. And there's really no major varieties to speak of on this, except for cameo, deep cam, and yeah. So he's a bit frosty on the device, but overall, not the best condition. A lot of kind of deposits that I can see there, especially in this area and over here. So still a cool coin. I don't want to sound the kind of a downer on all these. This one I also need, I think, a 67, and we got a 65. So not the greatest choice to have these graded, like I mentioned, but I am happy to have them. All right, so let's get these put away. As I mentioned, I do have a 1950 proof set, and they're not, super high grade either. Coincidentally, the nickel's also proof 67. So there they are. So let me get these others in their own page. I'll be right back. All right, so here they are, and that is cool. So 5, and that leaves a few open slots there for extra spaces. And on the page with the 1950s, I filled in with other proof coins that I had, just of various types. And so I'm tempted to do the same. I do have some other very nice proof slabbed coins. And let's see what we can show off here for some bonus footage. So this is a 3-cent nickel, 1872. And this one's a Proof 65 Cameo. So pretty happy with that. So that is a cool one. And then got a 10-cent coin, Proof 62, but nice colors. Some nice blues. Definitely been polished a little bit, wiped, but some vibrant colors around the rim there. So I did have another couple of proof sets that I opened, some 1964, and these have accented hair, but this one only got a 64. I also had submitted this for restoration, and look at all the spots. So that didn't work out so well, but yeah, it definitely has a lot of junk going on. And actually I had 2 with the accented hair, and this one did qualify for Cameo, so that is nice. And this is my Pride and Joy proof coin. So this is also a Cameo, Proof 64, 1867, 3-cent silver. And so this is just post-Civil War, and beautiful, beautiful specimen. So really love this, and very non-traditional reverse. So that's my favorite coin that I have of my proofs, and I hope you enjoyed checking these out. I thank you so much for watching Coin Sense and Nonsense, and until next time, bye.